Today is brought to you by the letter M for Metal Gear. Now this is a trip down memory lane, and honestly, a great history lesson. Because back in the day, not all game cases were created equal. And in this case, the greatest hits. Now I'm not saying it's bad, I still like these. They're functional for what they are. Because this is a multi-disc game. I won't spoil that yet. And you can actually see that with some of the information here. And again, just some of the differences back in the day. You didn't have enough data on these discs to put all the games together on one, so you had to do it on multiples. And for something like Metal Gear, you had 2 CDs. Some games had 3, other games, depending on the system, or if you're playing on PC back in the day, you might have had 4 or more. But this I feel like is a great game case, and not just for the presentation and all, but also for some of the little Easter eggs there. Because this was a game where when you were trying to get a hold of this Meryl character, you couldn't find that information in the game. It was on the back of the case. It's Snake straight up is like, oh yeah, he's like, I got your codec information, and she's like, how'd you do that? And he's like, back of the box. And you were like, as a player, you were just like, dude, no way. Because when you're playing the game, you don't know where the information is, so you start looking at the case, because we didn't have the internet back then. Well, okay, we had internet, but it wasn't like useful internet like today, where I could just say, hey, Google or Bing or Grok or whatever. You had to just search around, and we usually looked at the game case, because there's information there. And it was right on the back, right there the whole time, staring you in the face. How fun is that? You also had phone numbers you could call, which, I don't know if that number works anymore. Don't call it. That's on you if you do. Now we look at the inside, and this is one of my favorite game cases when it comes to just, again, first and foremost, the disc is nice and reflective. You know, it's all nice and shiny. The backside, though, it's a nice solid black, very deep. Feels like a void. Also, this game case is old and scratched to hell, so ain't no way I'm playing this game like this. But yeah, you take the game out, you're like, I want to play the disc 1, and you got Snake right there on the back. Just look at that. That is beautiful work. And then whenever you got done with disc 1, you flipped it over and opened from the other side of the bridge for disc 2. And guess what's behind that? Liquid Snake. I think that was, yeah, that's his brother, Liquid. God, it's been a long time since I played Metal Gear. I'm sorry. This story is convoluted. We could do a deep dive on that some other day.